Hello, everyone. Welcome to our episode. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to Boys in Blue, a dedicated channel for our beloved club, the treble winners, Manchester City. And of course, you can see they're just a boy in blue today. Apologies for missing a post-match review for the derby, but of course, we're going to discuss that in this game. We were caught up in a schedule and we were discussing when to do it, and it got delayed. Apologies for that, but now I think it was the right time, to do the solo thing. Let's see how you guys find it. Do let us know in the comment. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like the video, and please do let us know in the comment. And just talk about general Man City. How are you finding this season? What your expectation? How do you think it's all going? What do you think we're going to achieve at the end of the season? And yeah, in this episode, we are obviously going to discuss about our previous game and upcoming game. And I think let's just straight dive into the derby, our training session at the Old Trafford. I mean, what was that? I mean, it was an incredible performance from Manchester City. We schooled them. It was clearly like men against boys. The performance from our players was absolutely incredible. They were on it from minute one. Man United, they did not even look threatening. Apart from, I guess you can say, two opportunities maybe, that Holland run which they got from our mistake, and that one shot from McTominay which was saved by Ederson. It was an incredible save. Apart from that, it was Man City all over the pitch. You know, not all over the pitch. I mean, like controlling the game. You know, take it to them. We were in their faces all the time. We didn't give them a breathing space. Uh, Tactically, we outclassed them. And when you talk about the goals, first goal, in my opinion, I think we were lucky with the penalty. I think it's a penalty, but when you usually see referee don't give those decisions as a penalty, especially when it comes to VAR, telling Paul Tierney to check, and he overturned it and said it's a penalty. So that's good, and of course our main man Erling Haaland dispatched the penalty well. And after the first goal, there was still hunger for second goal. There was urgency. We were still looking for second goal in the first half only. At the cusp of half time, Onana made a good save, and that really went a little bit. And if not for Onana, that game could have been ugly. It could have been 5-0, 6-0, 7-0. You don't know. Like, we were on them all the time. Second half, again, brilliant performance came out. I guess we got the goal at like 50th minute. Erling Haaland's goal. Bernardo Silva, in my opinion, he was my man of the match. He was everywhere. He was literally everywhere. That the second goal, the cross that he gave to Haaland, and before that also the Onana save, it was Bernardo Silva with the cross, the pinpoint cross. He was one time playing in the right, he was playing it centrally, then overlapping the fullback, overlapping the wingers, and providing a crosses into the box. So yeah, it was overall a great performance. And again, the third goal, uh, which started with like a 50 plus passes, and eventually Rodri made a shot. Rodri made a long range shot. Haaland obviously on hat trick, still being unselfish, laying it out to the Foden, laying it for goal to the Foden, and Foden obviously dispatched it, scored a goal, made it 3-0. And all in all, amazing performance. I'm very impressed by Man City, and it looked like the team who wants to win the league. There is no complacency. The hunger that showed in this team, and it was amazing to see. There was once a wise man said, not in my lifetime, but mate, it's looking like it almost every time. It's most of the time now is the same. Is the same case. Manchester has been blue for last 10-15 years, and we just showed them on the pitch. There is a huge gap between the clubs, on the pitch and off the pitch. But when it's time to show it on the pitch, we show it to them. And these are the kind of performances. The score line is one thing, winning 3-0 is one thing, but in the manner that we won the game, amazing. Talking about few performances, as I mentioned, Bernardo Silva was my man of the match. He was everywhere on the pitch. Defensively, also, he contributed a lot. Mm. John Stones, good to see him back. And in my opinion, I think he played more in like a number 8 role than a defender. He was so high above the pitch, always comfortable with the ball. When he has the ball, he's so comfortable, always confident. He can shift right, she can shift left. When he's under pressure, and give the ball back. So it's very rarely he lose position. So I'm good to see that. Gvardiol, amazing performance. Defensively was solid, and we've talked about this a lot since when we signed Gvardiol. We were excited to see the backline of Walker, Diaz, Stones, and Gvardiol, and it showed the class, it showed the quality on the pitch. Apart from that, good to see Erling Haaland getting his goal. I think now he is on 11 goal in the Premier League. That's equal to the total Premier League goals scored by Manchester United. So make sure when you question the man, make sure you are there and deliver it on the pitch, and that's what Erling Haaland did. Two goals in the derby with assists. Last year, of course, hat trick and two assists. And those who say he doesn't perform in the big games, so either this United game is not a big game, maybe it's a small team, or maybe he does perform in a big game. So make your mind. Yeah, all in all, we talk about derby. I think brilliant performance, good result that we got 3 points. We are obviously 2 points off the top of the table. Uh, and it's good to get these games out of your way and start building the winning rhythm, winning momentum. Mm, There was a phase of two back-to-back Premier League defeats, but that's gone now. And even after that, we are just 2 points off the top of the table, and we are yet to play Tottenham. Hopefully, we win this year away to Tottenham, um, and of course at home. And there is a good chunk of season left out there, and City are building the momentum. And if we keep on performing like this, I don't see any issues. Going forward, we can obviously concentrate. We have a squad to concentrate on all four fronts. Of course, we have a Club World Cup coming up in December. So till then, it's very important for us to wrap up these 3 points. Stay there in top of the table, and then fire it out in the month of March, April, May, and then we'll have to. There will be a situation where we'll have to prioritize a Champions League match or a Premier League match. We'll have to. We don't know about the injuries, what will be the injury situation then. Currently, we are only missing Kevin De Bruyne. Apart from them, our squad is fit, so it's important for us, rack up those 3 points as much as we can, and perform in Champions League. Of course, we're out of Carabao Cup, so FA Cup will come in January. Till then, it's important for us to building the momentum, winning the games, and yeah, stay there, stay top. And this last point on derby, Manchester is definitely blue. So now going on and discussing about our next game, is Man City versus Bournemouth. And if you historically, our record against Bournemouth has been pretty amazing. I think we won 100% of our games against them. Let me just pull out some few stats. I just doing research. Yeah, so in the history of Man City and Bournemouth Premier League fixtures, Man City have won all 12 of their Premier League games. It's a 100% record, and it's the most, like, the best 100% record any team has against any other in English top flight history. That's interesting. When you talk about the long term history of this, it's a 100% record of 12 games that belongs to Man City. And in the overall league format we're talking about, Bournemouth have faced Man City 18 times. They have lost 16 and drew 2. And this is also the most any side has ever faced another without winning in the English Football League history. So the history that we have made is not just for the Premier League era, it's most of like the English League era, the history of English Football League. uh, of course, there's also one more stat that, like, Man City have won 14 home games in 2023. The longest, the upper highest stretch of continuous home victory has been 20 games in 2011 and 2012. So we are the way we are performing. I hope it continues, and I hope we break this record of 20 and keep building it and keep take that number as high as possible. So tomorrow's game against Bournemouth, I mean, I don't see any other result than Man City win here. Uh, Historically, we've been better. On present, we are better than them. They are at 17th. They just got their first victory against Burnley last week. Uh, so yeah, when we talk about our lineup, I don't see any changes in this game apart from Doku for Grealish. I think he's going to play the same lineup as what we played against Manchester United, because we had 1 week of this midweek we didn't play. It was Carabao week. So I think players are very well rested, and there are 3 games left before we go on international break. It's Bournemouth, Young Boys, and Chelsea. So I think it's right way to utilize the squad. Players who are on form, play them. Uh, but only one change I can expect is Doku in place of Grealish. I won't be surprised if we see Kovacic or Rico Lewis feature in midfield. But yeah, that's what I think about the lineup. Do let me know what do you guys think about the lineup. What do you guys think? What will the if is any player who would you like to see in the starting lineup who may have missed the game, like the likes of Nunes, likes of Kovacic, even players like Ake, Akanji. Um, yeah, so when we talk about the score prediction or the match result prediction, I think it's pretty straightforward. I don't see anything else apart from Man City victory here. It will be actually a shock even if we draw this game. That will be a very poor result on us, and I don't see the way we are performing, the way we are approaching the games. It's like get 3 points. No, not just get 3 points. 3 points with a bit of class, with a control domination on the pitch, and the team like Bournemouth, no disrespect, but on quality we are much better than them, and I expect City to win this game. My score prediction would be I'll go with 4-0. 4-0 sounds, but it's Man City. We can concede one goal as well. We can score more goals as well, but 4-0 is more of a safe prediction. I'll go with Erling Haaland. I hope he scores hat trick. If he scores hat trick, he goes to 50 Premier League goals, and he'll be the fastest player to do it in like 45, 46 games. That's absolutely mental. That's a very crazy stat to have. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that happens. Um, and we can expect more goals tomorrow. I go with the prediction of 4-0. Let me know what you guys think. Please make sure you subscribe, you like the episode, subscribe the channel, and please do comment. Please do let us know what do you in general feel about this season till now, how Man City have performed, what do you expect, where will you know what will we achieve this season? Are we going to do you think we gonna replicate the treble season the way we are performing? Of course, we're gonna have Kevin De Bruyne back in the second half of season, and it's gonna be a question, who's gonna top off the way this team is playing. Uh, we're lucky to enjoy it and hope it continues. Hope it continues, and let's bring it home, man. Come on, 3 points tomorrow. So just signing off from our side. Thank you everyone who tuned in, who watched. Please make sure you share the episode with all of your colleagues, your friends, who are passionate supporter of Manchester City, who enjoys content about Man City, and they would like to hear about us. So yeah, please do let us know. Please do comment, and we'll see you soon in the next episode. Till then, make sure you guys enjoy City. Take care, have fun, and come on, City.